questions for Coach? You didn't have any serving errors against Oregon. Did you know it right away, or did somebody tell you, or
I saw it on the stats later.
what was your reaction?
Nate told me the last time we did that, we lost, which was 2017 to Northern Iowa. So and then I immediately erased it. But we didn't make a big deal about it. So.
What's impressive about that to you?
Well, I think anytime you go a whole match and don't make an error is, I mean, it's not like we're lollipopping balls in or underhanding them. So, I mean, we gave Oregon fits serving. But I think it's just our team was really focused and did a really good job of executing.
How do you rate the maturity of this team?
Depends on the day and the TikTok. So the range is, it's the universe range. So some days they're very mature and some days not so.
Are they mature in the way that they're approaching what they need to do on the volleyball court and handling their business and take care of what they need to do there?
Yeah, I just think we're just a year older, a year wiser. So I think it's allowed them to maybe be a little more consistent. And I mean, just kind of the way we do things. You know, they're kind of forced to handle the business and be prepared, and because we prepare so hard. So I don't think it's anything drastic. It's they got a wild side too, and a crazy side, and a business side. So.
How have you seen Taylor really come into herself and reach her stride this last month?
Yeah, I just think she's getting more and more comfortable. It's when you play somewhere for you're there 3 years and then switch. Everybody adjusts at a different time. She's trying to understand what we're trying to do, and we're trying to make her better. And there's always growth process through that. So I think she's getting more comfortable with a rhythm with Bergen. So all those things. So it's good to see. We see it in practice, but you got to see it in games. And there'll be another test for her.
What allowed both Harper and Taylor to put up the numbers they did the last week?
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, but our middles weren't great, so I'd like to have everybody up there. But Andy's taken a lot of blockers with her, which is opening things up. Merritt takes a lot of blockers with her, which opens things up. So our left sides haven't been that good, and they took advantage of it. So we'll see what happens this week when we're playing our matches, how they defend us.
Do you have to prepare Taylor any differently for this match with it being her old team mentally or anything?
I'll probably check in with her, see how she's feeling about it. It was her birthday today, so everybody's happy.
Did the team do anything for her?
Lindsay does. Lindsay makes something or got something, so yeah. She said it was the best birthday she's ever had in college. So I assume they did a bar crawl last night or something. So, but no. She was. I don't know what the team did, but she was very happy today, and I think very appreciative of how special they made her feel.
What's Jordan's schedule now that Omaha started practice? Does she have to be there all the time, or is she still?
She just they practice in the morning, and then she gets here around lunchtime. So, and I don't know if that's 5 days a week or what. They just had their first practice today. So that's we agreed to all this way back because I think she's looks at this as a great opportunity to expand volleyball in this country, and she can be a leader in that. So I think that's what's driving her and motivating her. I don't think it's she wants to keep playing. I mean, she can play with us every day if she wants. But I think there's a bigger picture for her in all this. Helping get a pro league going in the country, in the U.S.
Harper, you go ahead.
Do you change how you have to use Jordan in practice at all?
No. She hasn't been in our practices. She's just been working out in the mornings, and I think they started today. So I already saw her out there rolling out after our practice. So, but she said they didn't go that hard today. She goes, Coach, you wouldn't like the pro life coaching it. So
Harper looks so smart, so comfortable, like she's really also grown into herself this year. What have you seen from her? What's making her so strong and so mentally strong too?
You know, Harper came here wanting to be a great player, and I just think that's what she's chasing right now, and she's starting to learn and understand what it takes. So that's what you're seeing is she's committed to go down that path and try to be great. She almost lost it all, so I think there's a great motivation for her. And but I think it's just, you know, she wants to be great, and that's her next step is, you know, you guys about maturity and focus and being able to make big plays.
Back of the ball after a couple of weeks, is there anything different you have to adjust coming back? You know, it's such a different environment than other places y'all travel to.
Like, what do you mean?
Coming back to Devaney after a couple of weeks.
Oh, it'll be nice to be back to Devaney. It feels like we've been gone a month. Feels like we went on an international trip. So, yeah, it'll be nice to be back in Devaney. I'm sure our fans will be hungry too, because it's been 3 weeks since we played here.
Minnesota kind of has a high ceiling with those wins early over Texas and Wisconsin. What kind of challenge will they pose?
Well, they've proven they can beat anybody. So, and like I told her, you know, everybody's fighting for something right now, and so it's a Big Ten match, and they're very talented. They've got some veteran players, you know, fifth-year players. So it's, you know, we've got to be ready to have compete really hard Thursday night.
Did you get a chance to watch the Wisconsin-Penn State match?
No. I don't know how to get it on my phone, and I think when that was going, I don't know where we were when that was going on. We're getting ready to play. We were at practice maybe. Yeah, because they played in the afternoon. Yeah, I think we were at practice. Yeah.
Pretty similar feeling to last year. Team seems like it's firing on all cylinders. You're chasing a Big Ten championship again. What was your message to them last year, and is it different right now?
We're moment by moment, point by point, day by day. Yes, we're not. That's as far as we can look, and they only have the attention span to look that far anyway. Like in the moment, like the next 10 seconds. So that's what we're focused on. Because it's a long grind in the Big Ten. We don't get bye weeks.
All good?
Okay, thanks guys.